Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, Sham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. This is your brother Dawada, covering each and every lesson. Lord willing is edifying. This lesson is going to be centered around this video I came across on TikTok, and the title of it is America's Point of No Return. Alright? And through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, seeing what the elder apostle Tahar has spoke on how this is the 249th year of America being an empire, man. And through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, this video actually goes into that information, man. How these certain empires that have been set up run their course, and they're only in power up to 250 years, man. Okay? So the math, as they say, the math is mathing. You know, that word math in the Hebrew is a math, which means what? Truth, man. Okay? So 2 + 2 = 4. This place is done. It's finished. The writing is on the wall, man. Okay? The Lord said in the days of these kings, he's going to set up, matter of fact, before we play this video, the Lord said he's going to set up a kingdom, man. Okay? And that's what we're witnessing. Yahawashi is setting up a kingdom right before our enemy's face. This is Daniel chapter 2. And that's the spirit, Rome, the 4th kingdom. And we're still in that 4th kingdom. We're in the revised Roman Empire, man. Okay? As you see, the head of the divine kingdom. Okay? Daniel 2:44. And in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. Yeah, this one kingdom is not going to have an expiration date. All right? Like all others before it. Okay? It says, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. You see that? It's going to stand forever. So while all these other kingdoms, including Esau's kingdom, had an expiration date, guess what? The kingdom of heaven is not going to have an expiration date, man. Okay? Scripture tells us this, there is nothing new under the sun. Let's grab that. Then we're going to go to that video. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Okay? And, matter of fact, let's jump down. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 15. It says, now I want Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, I believe. Right? Ecclesiastes, yep, chapter 1 and verse 9. The thing that have been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. So these kingdoms running their cycle is not nothing new, man. All right? This is how the Lord Yahawashi has it set up. It's going to run its course, and then it's over with. Okay? Let's go to the video.
July 4th, 2026, America's 250th birthday. The prophecy hidden in plain sight. Empires don't announce their collapse. They reach the point of no return in silence. The pattern transcends culture, geography, technology. Rome, 244 years from republic to empire. Ottoman, 250 years from rise to peak. Britain, 251 years from empire to dissolution. The mathematical precision defies coincidence. America turns exactly 250 years old on July 4th, 2026. 5 metrics converge toward this single point in time with cold, algorithmic inevitability. First, debt to GDP ratio, currently 123%. By 2026, projected to reach 137%. The historical collapse threshold, 130%. Rome crossed it in 235 AD. Within 2 decades, the empire fragmented. Second, wealth inequality. America's top 0.1% now control more wealth than the bottom 90%. By 2026, you're projected to surpass pre-French Revolution levels. No society in history has sustained such disparity without systemic rupture. Third, social cohesion metrics. Trust in institutions has fallen 54% since 1970. By 2026, it's projected to fall below 20%, the historical breaking point for functional governance. The Soviet Union collapsed at 19%. Fourth, military overextension. America maintains 750 bases in 80 countries. By 2026, projected maintenance costs will exceed 62% of discretionary spending, precisely the threshold that preceded Spanish imperial collapse. Fifth, political polarization. Current metrics exceed pre-Civil War measurements. By 2026, projected to reach levels not seen in any democracy that survived intact. These five horsemen of imperial apocalypse converge with mathematical precision on a single point in time. 2026 is not the end. It is the point beyond which return becomes impossible. The threshold between decline and collapse, between gradual and irreversible. They will celebrate the anniversary while crossing the threshold. Fireworks will illuminate the sky as the metrics cross their final lines. The semi-quincentennial celebration, already being planned in Washington, will serve as both birthday and funeral. The prophecy isn't mystical, it's mathematical. It isn't supernatural, it's historical. It isn't just probable, it's inevitable.
Yeah, the fall of America is what? Inevitable, man. It's prophesied, man. Okay? And again, it's simple math, man. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Okay? When you see the things that's happening on the planet Earth regarding America, Babylon the Great, how its economy is floundering, the dollar is being devalued, the stock market is teetering, man, that's all biblical prophecy showing us that this place is over with. Real quick, let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra. Okay? 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? So the prophet Ezra was answering, when was the kingdom of heaven be established? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So what we're witnessing, the end of Esau's world. All right? The current age, his current rulership, man. Okay? And it's playing out by the way of these prophecies, you know. The love of many waxing cold, you know, the famine that's increasing, the sedition, the untrust of the government, you know. All these things are signifying the collapse of this empire, man. Okay? And it was when I seen this video, man, it turned me up. Because we see these things playing out, and now they see it playing out. And the only thing they can do is just bring forth a video, man. You know, there's no turning back. Okay? As the title of it, America's Point of No Return, well, we already there, man. America, Mystery Babylon the Great, man, is at a point of no return. We're seeing those things play out. Real quick. Let's go to Sirach, chapter 11, and verse 5. It says, many kings have sat down upon the ground. Right. These kings had kingdoms, man. Okay. As he mentioned, the Ottoman Empire, all right, the Medo-Persian Empire, you know, the Roman Empire, all right, and we're back in the revised Roman Empire, Rome 2.0. You see? So these many kings have sat down, right, upon the ground, meaning what? They were taken out of power. They ran their course. And one that was never thought of have won the crown, right? The Israelites, man. Because you got China thinking they next. You got Russia thinking they next, but Russia and the Edomites, you know. All these nations thinking they're going to rule next, but guess what? It's going to be the Israelites, and we read it in Daniel 2. All right? This kingdom is never going to fall. You know, it's going to be a perpetual rulership, man. Okay? And that's what the Lord is grooming. Kings and priests. Let's grab that. Right? And what happened here? Let's go to Revelation. Revelation chapter 5. And, yep, I'm going to start at verse 9. It says, and they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof. And so, like, if you hear some background noise, as soon as I come out, somebody just come out and just start talking, that's Satan. You got to have some type of resistance, man. So, Salaki, for that. Revelations 5 and 9. And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to our power by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation. Yeah. And this is he who was worthy to take the book and open it is our Lord Yahawashi, man. All right? He literally had to die for us to receive this understanding, man. The seals were loose. And now we see through the prophecies that the end is near. As the scriptures say, summer is nigh. Okay? And has made us unto our power kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. See that? So this perpetual rulership is going to be right here upon the earth, man. Okay? And it's never going out. And we see it by way of the prophecies. We see it by the things that's transpiring on the planet Earth. Matter of fact, I quoted it. Let's get it and close it out there. Okay? St. Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 32. Now learn the parable of the fig tree. When its branch is yet tender, and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, what things? The prophecies, man. Okay? Signifying America circling the drain. It's over for this place. Right? It says, likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Right? The kingdom of heaven is even at the doors, man. You have that saying so close you can taste it. Well, it's that close, man. We see the structure of the MOTB already being set forth. These 15-minute cities, right? And you also have these chips being manufactured, man. Okay? So everything that we're seeing is signified we're at the end. Matter of fact, no, that said that was it. What is that? Better is the end of a thing? Let's grab that. We'll close it out there. Man, where is it? Is it 8? Matter of fact, let's see if we can get it right quick. Better is the end. Right? Yep. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 8. It says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. You see that? So yeah, better is the end of this system, man. Okay? And that's what we're witnessing through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. So I pray this has been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you another lesson. Till the next time I say, Shalom.